Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to our program. My name is Mohammed.
My name is Hussain.
As we know, today is a sad day in history. On this day, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali alayhi salam, the one who Prophet Muhammad said is the Quran, and the Quran is with Ali, was struck while he was reading his first rakat of Salatul Fajr. When he was rising from his sijda, he was struck with a poisonous sword to his head by Ibn al-Muljam, which caused a deep wound. In the confusion, Ibn al-Muljam started running. Imam Ali alayhi salam finished his second sijda and requested Imam Hussain alayhi salam to complete the prayer. Imam Ali alayhi salam uttered the word, "Fastil bi Rabbil Kaaba," I am successful by the Lord of the Kaaba. So today we're going to be here on Velayat Kids. We're going to be asking you questions, reading sayings and stories about Imam Ali alayhi salam. As we know, his shahadat is on the 19th of Ramadan, or the 19th is when he got struck, but the 21st is his shahadat, 40 AH. So 40 after Hijrah was the time when Imam Ali Islam passed away on the 21st of Ramadan. So like I mentioned, we'll ask you questions, read sayings, and read stories about Imam Ali alayhi salam. Another thing is, among men is he who sells himself to seek the pleasure of Allah, and Allah is affectionate to the servants. Surah 2, verse 207. Shia commentators say that this verse was revealed to Imam Ali alayhi salam when he slept in the bed of the Holy Prophet during the night of Hijrat, when the Prophet migrated from Makkah to Medina. Immediately after the death of Abu Talib, Abu Sufyan, the chief of the branch of Umayyah, succeeded to the leadership of Makkah. All tribal held a conference and agreed that one man from every tribe should go to the Holy Prophet's house in the darkness of the night and kill him jointly, in order to divide the guilt and confuse the people as to who was the murderer. In the dark night, the enemies surrounded the house of the Holy Prophet. Meanwhile, Allah commanded the Holy Prophet to leave Makkah and at once go towards the city of Medina. The Holy Prophet informed Imam Ali alayhi salam of the divine plan and asked him to lie down on his bed in order to lead the enemies into thinking that it was the Holy Prophet himself that was sleeping, thus giving him enough time to go from Makkah unannounced. Imam Ali alayhi salam asked the Holy Prophet if he was lying down in his bed would save the Holy Prophet's life, to which he answered in the affirmative. So Imam Ali alayhi salam lay on the Holy Prophet's bed, covering himself with the blanket. Imam Ali alayhi salam made a willing choice of certain death, as the bloodthirsty enemies were lurking around the house to kill the Holy Prophet in his bed at any time during the night. Brother Hussain, why do you think Imam Ali alayhi salam, was willing to do this?
To help his prophet.
Because he knew the Prophet was the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and maybe he thought his life was more valuable, or he had peace of mind because he was surrendering to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is that it's the duty of the true believer to obtain the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his messenger. So Imam Ali Islam, of course, as we know, was the first Imam. So yes. So like we mentioned, Imam Ali Islam's shahadat was on the 21st of Ramadan, 40 AH. Yes. Brother Hussain, could you read us a story?
Yes.
Yes.
One day, Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali alayhi salam, was returning from a journey with a string of camels, fully laden with goods. On the way, a beggar asked for a piece of bread. Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib ordered his beloved servant Gumber to give some bread to the beggar. Gumber started searching for bread. After a few moments, Imam Ali asked about the delay. Gumber said, "I am looking for the bread." Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali said, "Give the beggar the camel which carries the food." After a while, Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib again inquired about the delay. Gumber replied, "I am searching for the camel carrying the food. Give the whole caravan," Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib ordered. Gumber hurriedly jumped off from the camel and handed the reins of the whole caravan to the fortunate beggar. Amir al-Mu'mineen, Imam Ali smiled at the agility of Gumber and asked him, "Why did you jump so quickly and hand over the reins in such haste?" Gumber replied, "Master, you are in such a mood that on account of a little delay you gave away the whole caravan. I was afraid if there was some more delay you might give me away also with the caravan. You will get 1,000 slaves like me, but where will I get a master like you?"
So, now we can talk about something else that no one knows. So, a saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam is, "I believe in Allah like I believe in the sun. Not because I see it, but because of it I see everything." Brother Hussain, what are your thoughts on this saying?
Pretty good.
Yes. So, what are your particular thoughts on the saying?
What are your thoughts on
Brother Hussain, tell us your thoughts. Yes, Brother Hussain.
Without the sun, you can't really see anything, so...
Yeah, so, I think it means, the sun is, you can't see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but, you can see the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you can see everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created. And, like the sun is an example, the moon, the mountains, everything. It's an example of the creations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So,
your house.
Your car, every single thing.
Your TV.
Well, actually, you can also go to the other things like, the trees or the sky or your
grass.
Hands. Your hands, you can go there as well. I mean, it's not just the other things. Brother Hussain, could you read us a poem of
Yes.
Imam Ali alayhi salam?
Yes. Yep. He was born in the Kaaba, the Prophet Isa. He supported him always, though times were raw. He married Fatima and had Hussain and Hussain and Zainab and Kulthum, who would later all be in pain. He stuck by the Prophet from the beginning till the end. He became successor. Little did he know that the Prophet had few real friends. They set his house on fire and killed Fatimah's unborn son. They took away Fadak. The pain of Ali's family was their fun. Fatima was dead. Nobody knows where. She never forgave the enemies who never did care. Ali married another Fatima, who was called another name. They had Osman, Abdullah, Jafar, and Abbas, whose relationship with Hussain was like the Prophet and Ali, all the same. Imam stood loyal to Islam no matter until he got struck by Ibn Muljam. May Allah curse him. He told Abbas his new master was Hussain, and then he took his last breath in the Najaf he is buried in. May Allah curse all oppressors who troubled the Imam alayhi salam and his family.
Thank you, Brother Hussain, for that poem about Imam Ali alayhi salam. So as we know, Imam Ali alayhi salam is buried in the city of Najaf in Iraq. Brother Hussain, have you ever been to Najaf, to Imam Ali alayhi salam's?
Yes.
Could you tell us your experience when you went there?
Pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what did you do when you went there?
Saw the Zari.
Huh.
Touched it a couple times.
Yeah, so I actually went there too. So Imam Ali Islam's Haram is he's obviously smaller than Imam Hussain Ali Islam's. So I went there, and because I went during Muharram, so obviously during like the 12th of Muharram. So Imam Hussain Ali Islam's shrine was fully packed. So there's a bunch of people in Karbala, and Imam Ali alayhi salam's, there wasn't that many people there. So sometimes it's like hard to get to touch the Zari, but this time you could really stand in front of there. There was really nobody there.
Because everybody was at Imam Hussain alayhi salam's shrine because it was Muharram. So.
Yeah, it was severely empty. So perfect.
But when you go to Imam Hussain alayhi salam's shrine in Muharram, that's a different thing.
Different story. So I'm now going to ask some questions about Imam Ali alayhi salam. We all know Imam Ali alayhi salam was born in Mecca, but where in Mecca was he born? A. Abu Talib's house, B. the Kaaba, or C. no one knows?
Wow.
If you'd like to call, please have a number on the screen. It's
925-523-3766.
So if you could call in, you could answer the question if you want, or you could read a surah, or if you want to read a hadith of Imam Ali alayhi salam, there's definitely a lot. Imam Ali. So where in Makkah was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? So these are some worthy choices. Whichever one you think it is. So like we mentioned, Imam Ali Islam is born in Najaf, and no, he was buried in Najaf. That's not true. I said he was born in Najaf. Oh, so as we know, his Imam Ali Islam Shahadat, like we went over, was actually last night or this morning during Fajr. He got struck and he died on the 21st of Ramzan. So Imam Ali Islam, as we know, has a lot of sayings and a lot of different stories about Imam Ali Islam's generosity and everything. We just went over a story about Imam Ali Islam. He switched the people of Makkah, the leaders and everything. They were planning on killing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Imam Ali Islam, he slept in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's bed, and Imam Ali Islam slept in Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's bed. And Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this story we actually also mentioned yesterday. It was about the story of the spider. He was trying to leave towards Medina, and the people were following him. So, because they wanted to kill him. So he was trying to go there, and he hid in a cave, so they could hide. And the spider built the
web.
Yeah, the spider put a web over the thing, and the people thought, oh yeah, obviously no one's been here in years because there's a huge spider web. So
no one can get through.
Yeah, so the spider saved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And also today, if you went to the Haram now of Imam Ali alayhi salam, it would probably pack.
Yeah, it would probably be packed right now. Like we mentioned, like during the times of obviously Muharram and Arba'in, those are Imam Hussain alayhi salam's times, but obviously the Shahadat of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Actually, it would be full anyway, because it is Ramzan. So, yeah. They'd probably all be full. Because the month of Ramzan, as we know, has so many blessings and so many different things that people are probably always there. So,
but in Muharram, they're mostly at Imam Hussain alayhi salam's shrine.
Yeah. So that was definitely the best time because nobody was there. I was standing there for like 10 minutes because also what happens in Imam Hussain alayhi salam's shrine, like sometimes you want to read a prayer, And obviously, let's be honest, that's not going to happen. But Imam Ali alayhi salam's, during the Muharram, there was, room to do that. So it's definitely better when there's nobody there.
But when there is people there, it's mayhem. I went there, and there was a bunch of people there. I tried to go touch the shrine, right? Then the guys just start like pushing me all the way to the side. When I'm about to touch it, then they all start pushing me.
Yeah, I remember once, I think I had my shoes, right? Because you bring your shoes inside. I brought my shoes into the shrine, and like there were so many people, and I was why did I bring my shoes? I'm not sure why. And then I went inside, and then the shoes dropped, and I had to like bend down, and it was impossible. But eventually I did find them, but that's hard.
When it's packed, it's so scary because I was touching the shrine, right? Somebody, this huge guy, just comes, he grabs me off and takes my spot.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to touch it, but
But if you do, you gotta shove.
Yeah, and some people are there for a long time. Like some people are like kissing the Zari, crying, and it takes them so long. So as soon as those people leave, there's really, really open room. So
I came, right? I saw the guy crying, right? I come back like 2 hours later. The guy's still crying there.
I'll repeat the question. We all know Imam Ali alayhi salam was born in Makkah, but where in Makkah was he born? A. Abu Talib's house, B. the Kaaba, or C. no one knows. If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. Brother Hussain, do you know where in Makkah Imam Ali alayhi salam was born?
Yes.
Would you like to share with us this crucial information?
Yes. The Kaaba.
That is correct.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
As we know, Abu Talib's house, I mean, that's actually, if I didn't know this, that's severely possible. But as we know, it's B, the Kaaba. C, no one knows. No, I know, so. Brother Syed, could you ask our next question?
Yes.
I'm now going to read,
In which year of the elephant was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? A1, B5, or C30?
If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen,
Which is 925-523-3766. Wow. Our phone number has 5 in it.
Yes. I'm now going to read a saying. Be like the flower that gives the fragrance to even the hand that crushes it. Brother Hussain, you have any comments?
Repeat it.
Be like the flower that gives the fragrance to even the hand that crushes it. So, I mean, I think it means, this is obviously a quote from Mohammed saying, I think it means be nice to even the people who are mean to you. Like, who crushes flowers? I'm not sure. That's a pretty bad thing.
Douchebag.
In their hands, they crush flowers. That's not good to do. If you crush flowers, that's, don't do that.
Why would you go put this in your hand? Wow, it's so beautiful. And then you crush
it. So, like bullies or something, you should always be nice to someone, even if they're not being nice to you. Treat others the way you'd like to be treated. So, yeah.
So if somebody steals your cookie, you're like, you can have it. It's fine. Then they crush it in their hands.
You got to be nice to everybody. So, Brother Hussain, could you read this question?
In which year of the elephant was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? A1, B5, C30.
Another saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam is, a wise man thinks, then speaks. A fool speaks, and then thinks. Brother Hussain, what do you think about this one?
You should think before you say it.
Yeah, because, a wise man thinks and then speaks. A fool speaks and then thinks. So why would you speak and then think?
Like, you're stupid. Oh, wait.
Like, you say something like, and then you realize you're like, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. That's why you always have to speak, think before you speak, and, you have to, yeah. You have to, what's it called? You have to always make sure to, and try to, if there's something not necessary to say, then don't say it. So,
don't be a fool.
Brother Hussain, could you repeat the question?
In which year of the elephant was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? A1, B5, C30.
If you'd like to call, please have the number on the screen, which is
925-523-3766.
Another saying is, a believer is fair to the one that is not fair to him. Brother Hussain?
Always be good to people. Nice people.
Yeah, so this is pretty much like the other one, to, be fair to others. Like I mentioned, treat others like you would like to be treated. So always be fair to everyone. Don't make sure not to cheat anyone, especially in the month of Ramadan. As we mentioned, if you cheat someone in the month of Ramadan, your fast will, that's one of the things that could wreck your fast. So I suggest, don't cheat people. Ever. I mean, you can't do this on a normal day. You can't cheat someone on a normal day, but if you do in Ramadan, you get some extra.
It's like don't beat up somebody in Ramadan. You shouldn't do it anyways.
Yeah, like Rob will refrain from cheating this guy during Ramadan. It doesn't matter. You can't do that anyway. So, Brother Hussain, could you repeat the question?
In which year of the elephant was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? A1, B5, or C30.
If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. So we are mentioning some sayings of Imam Ali alayhi salam. You don't have to call in and answer the question. You could call in and read a saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam, or a surah, or, if you want to read a poem about Imam Ali alayhi salam, like Brother Hussain did, you can do that as well. You could also receive this, the book
that I don't have.
You've seen it many times. It's about this yay big, right? I think this, right? So, if you call in, you could receive it. There's different types. There's Imam Ali alayhi salam. There's of the 14 Masumeen. So, if you'd like to receive that book, call in and answer the question, or you could,
just call in and hang
do one of the other things. Yeah, I mentioned. So, another saying of Imam Ali alayhi salam is, do not show pleasure in somebody's downfall, for you have no knowledge what the future holds in store for you. Brother Hussain?
Somebody's on their knees and you're like,
Yeah, like if somebody's in need or something, or something happens to them, they go down, don't be laughing at them like, oh yeah, look at you, and making fun of them, because you don't know that similar thing could happen to you. So yeah. So
they're down. If you're uprising, right, and their downfall, then you'll go down and they'll go up. So, never be a jerk, or you'll be in their position and they'll be in yours.
Yeah, that's one of the things when you play basketball, if your team is winning by a lot and you trash talk the other, you trash talk and stuff like that, then your team, you don't know, you could lose. You lose then because, you made fun of the other team. So, you should always be nice to everyone. Like we said, treat everyone fairly. Treat everyone with respect. So,
yes, there was a basketball game. Portland Trailblazers versus the Golden State Warriors, and they were up by 16. Then they went right back down and lost.
Yeah, so that just shows that you have to be kind to everyone. Otherwise, you don't know if you're making fun of somebody else's downfall. You don't know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could have the same thing in store for you. So, Brother Hussain, could I answer the question?
Yes.
Yes.
In which year of the elephant was Imam Ali alayhi salam born? A1, B5, or C30?
The 30th year of the elephant.
That is correct. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Our next question is, how was Prophet Muhammad sallallahu and Imam Ali alayhi salam related? Were they A, cousins, B, brothers, or C, friends? If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. So, A, cousin, B, brother, C, friend. There's only one answer, as we know, but if you don't know it, these could be pretty confusing.
They're best buddies.
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah. If you'd like to call in to answer this question, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. Another saying is, a hopeless person sees difficulties in every chance. A hopeful person sees chances in every difficulty. Another saying, do you know the drill? What do you think about this saying?
What was it again?
A hopeless person sees difficulties in every chance, and a hopeful person sees chances in every difficulty.
Always be thankful for what you got.
You have a caller?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Homa and I'm calling from California.
And would you like to answer our question?
Yes, I sure would, inshallah.
The question is, how was Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and Imam Ali ﷺ related? A, cousins, B, brothers, or C, friends?
Can you repeat the question, actually?
How was Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and Imam Ali ﷺ related? A, cousins, B, brothers, or C, friends?
A, cousins.
That is correct.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you. I just want to say, alhamdulillah, you guys are doing a good job, actually. And I also want to say that we also should feel on this day about what happened to Imam Ali alayhi salam, that he was our first Imam, and we should remember him. We should talk about him all the time, whenever we get a chance with our family and friends, and mention that, you know, we are with our Imam, and even the Imam of our time when he comes, so that we, when we talk about them, when we think about them, we, inshallah, we're attached to them like we want to be attached to the Quran and the Ahlul Bayt. So, inshallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us, and always that we are attached to them, inshallah, and that they are pleased with us, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with us too. So I encourage actually everyone else to call in actually and give your whatever you can say to Imam Ali alayhi salam, because inshallah he is watching right now and he is seeing, you know, who his followers are and who cares about him and who wants to take part in this day, this sad day of what happened to him and what happened to the Ahlul Bayt, to happen to the family of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that we all feel bad. So I encourage everyone or whoever can to call in, even to give condolences, even to recite a surah or recite a poem or something, or even answer a question or even say salawat, so that inshallah our Imam can be pleased with us, that we are doing, even if it's something small, we are doing for him. Okay, thank you so much. Again, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you more tawfiqat and inshallah, and do more inshallah. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling. Have a nice,
Okay.
Have a nice day. Khalafis.
Yes, that is correct. Imam Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali alayhi salam were cousins. Our next question is, what was the age difference between Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali alayhi salam? A, 30 years, B, 5 years, or C, 10 years? So, yes, that is correct. Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali alayhi salam were cousins.
Not best buddies.
I mean, you could say friends, because, I mean, it is true. But, they're cousins. So.
Brothers are closer.
And, you know, you could say brothers as well. I mean, brothers, honestly, you could say all of these. Like, technically. Like, obviously, cousins is the correct one. But you could say brothers, and you could say friends.
If your friend is very close, you can call them your brother.
Yeah, or, you know, brothers in Islam. So, you know. I
or
mean, you
cousins in Islam.
Yeah, but the correct answer is A, of course. Another saying is, if you want to know where your heart is, see where it goes when it wanders. Brother saying? Initial thoughts when you hear this saying. What are your initial thoughts when you hear this? If you want to know where your heart is, see where it goes when it wanders.
You want to know where your heart is, see where it goes when it wanders.
Well, I think like like, if you're reading your namaz or something, and you're not thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you're thinking about something else, then, that's not how it should be. You have to, if you want your prayer to really count, if you want your namaz to count, then you have to pray, you have to be serious, and you have to stand still, and, you have to really think about what you're saying. You can't just, go through it, speed through it. So that's where it is. Like, if you're reading namaz or something and you're unable to concentrate, then that means that you're thinking of the wrong things, and you're not thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, yeah. I mean, there's obviously, you could use other things for this. Like, if you want to read Quran or something, but then you decide to do other things, it shows that you don't have priority about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and, your namaz and Quran, and that's why you choose to do something else. I'll repeat the question. What was the age difference between Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Imam Ali alayhi salam? Was it A, a 30-year age difference, B, a 5-year age difference, or C, a 10-year age difference? If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. Brother Hussain, do you know how big the age difference was?
30 years?
That is correct. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Yes, that is correct. The age difference between Prophet Muhammad and Imam Ali was 30 years. So Prophet Muhammad announced his prophethood, that he was the final prophet, at age 40. So that means Imam Ali was 10 years old at the time. Our last question of the day is, who was Imam Ali married to? A, Fatima, B, Rabab, or C, Selma? If you'd like to call, please dial the number on the screen, which is 925-523-3766. You don't have to call in and answer the question. You can call in and read a surah of Quran, or surah from the Quran, or if you want to read a saying from Imam Ali. Another saying is, if someone hurts you, then don't be upset, as it's the law of nature that the trees with the sweetest fruits are beat the most. Brother saying?
The best mentality of the best persons, people, are beat the most.
Yeah, and once again, I'm not sure why someone would hit a tree. Like, why would you beat a tree? But why would you crush a flower? But I'm not sure why those are obviously the bad people. Like, why would you do that? It makes no sense.
Oh, look, a flower. Sure, why would you do that?
Like, just leave it alone. I mean, okay.
Maybe water it, but not.
Yeah, and so I think it means that, the best people, like Brother Hussain mentioned, the best people are the ones that, like, if somebody gets bullied or something, then, because those are the best of people. Those are, so, I'll repeat the question. Who was Imam Ali married to? A, Bibi Fatima, B, Bibi Rabab, or C, Selma? Brother Hussain, do you happen to know who Imam Ali was married to?
Yes.
His first wife.
Bibi Fatima.
That is correct. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Yes, that is correct. Imam Ali is married to A, Bibi Fatima. Salam alaiha. That is all the time we have left for today. Thank you for everyone who called and participated in our program. Now we're going to do Allahumma kulli waliyaka for, inshallah, the safety and protection of our 12th Imam. And inshallah, we're all helpers of the 12th Imam.
Allahumma kulli waliyaka Hujjat ibn al-Hasan salawatuka alayhi wa ala abai fi hadhihi as-sa'a wa fi kulli sa'a وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا
Rahmatika ya Arhaman Rahim. Once again, thank you for everyone who called and participated in our program. Please join us next time on another exciting episode of Velayat Kids. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Khudafis.